Hi everyone, I am Gian Bimikumpal. In this video presentation about drug awareness campaign, I will define drugs, signs or symptoms of a person using drugs, effects in using drugs in personal, family, or in the environment, and how important is drug education. What is drugs? Drugs are substances that change a person's mental or physical state. They can affect the way your brain works, how you feel and behave, your understanding and your senses. This makes them unpredictable and dangerous. Signs and symptoms of a person using drugs. It is important to know the signs and symptoms of a drug addiction. Drug addiction changes the way a person looks, acts, and feels. The symptoms of substance use disorders are linked to change in the body, behavior, and emotions. You can discover when a person, friend, or family member has become addicted to drugs by observing the following signs of substance abuse in adults. Example of physical symptoms are bloodshot eyes or constricted pupils and redness, sudden weight loss, decreased appetite and undernourishment, interrupted sleep patterns or sleeping too long or too little, change in complexion like acne, pale skin or marks, poor hygiene, lack of cleanliness and personal care. Psychological signs of drug use include depression and anxiety, noticeable uneasiness or despondency, low self-esteem or lack of confidence in their own abilities, poor motivations, failure to set or follow through on goals, irritability and mood swings, agitation and unpredictable temperament. Changes in behavior and performance, like ignoring responsibilities, neglect of obligations at work, school, or in home, financial distress, selling belongings or borrowing money without an explicit reason, poor decision making, preoccupation with obtaining and using substances, increased conflict, greater frequency of arguments and insubordination, theft, stealing items from the workplace to help fund an addiction.
The effects of using drugs in personal, family, and environment.
Personal side effects of using drugs may include a weakened immune system, increasing the risk of illness and infection, heart conditions ranging from abnormal heart rates to heart attacks and collapsed veins and blood vessels, infections from injected drugs, nausea and abdominal pain, increased strain on the liver which puts the person at risk of significant liver damage or failure, seizure, stroke, mental confusion and brain damage, lung disease, problems with memory, attention and decision making which make daily living more difficult. When a family member uses drugs, it affects the whole family. Others can no longer count on you. You may become rebellious and defiant with parents, guardians, and siblings. You may have mood swings, paranoia, and irritational anger. You may verbally and physically assault member of the family. You may start stealing things, money, credit cards, and other valuable items. You no longer spend time with family member and do the things you used to do together. You put stress on your parents or guardians. People who use drugs don't see the damage and hurt they're causing others. The whole family is affected. It hurts the family dynamics and disrupts the stability of the household. Effects in using drugs in the environment. Illicit drugs are the latest contaminants of emerging concern. After consumption, illicit drugs are partially metabolized and excreted. Excretion occurs mainly through urine and feces. The removal process is inefficient and occurs a continuous input. In aquatic environment, they may affect non-target organisms and can be concentrated in their tissues. Illicit drugs and their metabolites may reach aquatic environments, even drinking water. Residues of drugs present in environment may pose hazard to humans. They can pollute directly from pharmaceutical plants, as well as humans and animals. These chemicals can affect the health and behavior of wildlife, including insects, fish, birds, and other animals, as they make their way into terrestrial and aquatic environments. Drug education enables children, youth, and adults to develop the knowledge, skills, and attitudes to appreciate the benefits of living healthily, promote responsibility towards the use of drugs, and relate this to their own actions and those of others. It aids in creating personal strategies for avoiding both negative peers and the inherent social pressures associated with substance use in social scenarios.